Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So Adele's being dragged on Twitter regarding what they call a Adele bikini backlash or outrage. Just because Adele's wearing a bikini, it's a Jamaican bikini, and also she has, I think this is really what the outrage stemmed from, her hairstyle. She's got, looks like some Bantu African locks. She's got it, hairstyle in that sort of form. And she just posed a picture in regards to the carnival, which I'm pretty sure has been called off. I don't really I've never been to the carnival. I never really cared about it, to be fair. But I'm pretty sure with COVID and everything, it's been called off. But she's posed for a picture just in, I'd assume, celebration of it virtually. Anyway, so Twitter got off in a bit of a storm. People are saying, oh no, she's guilty of cultural appropriation. Oh, how can you do this? This is not the right move. This is, you're tone deaf is what they say, which I hate that phrase, but whatever. So she's tone deaf. And I'm sitting back and thinking to myself, is it just me? But this can't be that much of a big deal, surely. Given the circumstances that's going on, are you telling me that this is a big deal? I mean, I will be fair and say this. I have seen a lot of pushback. So this seems to be like an intertribal racial thing between black people. We have some black people are saying it's cultural appropriation. Other black people saying, no, don't worry about it. I'm Jamaican, I'm West Indian, or we're not pressed about this. So you guys who are pressed need to just chill out and relax. You've had some Africans saying it's cultural appropriation, some Africans saying it's not. So I will be fair and say this. It doesn't seem to be a straight, all black people are saying this, all black people are saying that. It seems to be a lot of back and forth. So I will say this. It's not been a case of all black people have condemned it in recent years, which I have seen a lot more black people condemn a lot more things. But even still, that points to a bigger thing, which I'm just like, so hold on a second. Who defines what cultural appropriation is? Who's the one who sits on that throne and decides, or on the judge, puts down the gavel and say, right, this is cultural appropriation? Who died and made these people king to say, you can't do this, you can't do that? Because if we're going to be honest, and if we're going to be fair and balanced, because at the end of the day, this year, for black people particularly now, they're screaming equality, which means they want to be treated exactly the same like the dominant people in society do, white people. So shouldn't the reverse be also true? Which means this: if a black person is wearing something which you could say is white-centric, then isn't that also cultural appropriation? Or do black people get them some special clause or some special, they're fine because of, so many hundreds of years ago, the white man did this or the white people did this? Is that how we're going? Because I'm just sitting back and thinking, really? This year of all years, but I suppose I shouldn't be surprised really saying that, because this year of all years has just been nothing full of just everything. Every bullshit you can think of, this year seems to top it off. But seriously, is this really a big deal? I mean, maybe it's because I'm a guy. I don't know, females, I don't know if you even care about this at all, whether you're on the side of she's culture appropriating, whether you're thinking, oh, it's just a picture, get over it. It's just a hairstyle, get over it. Because at the end of the day, and I'm sure black women have heard this before, black women, straighten the hair, wear weave. Is that not cultural appropriation? Or it's just like, where do we draw the line? Where do we go to this? But the thing is as well is, at a time where as black people, I'd hope we're trying to get together for unity. I'd hope we're trying to get together for equality. I'd hope we're trying to get together for fair and balanced either representation, voices. And yet these sort of stupid things, this is the thing that derails a lot of things, where white people look at it and think, here we go again. We can't take it seriously. Here we go again. And this is the thing. It's like, it's not that serious. And again, just to be fair and just to point out, I know a lot of black people have said it ain't that serious. I know a lot of black people have said, who cares? She's doing her thing. She's showing off her weight loss. It is what it is. But seriously, come on now. Priorities, people. Priorities. Let me know what you think.